Honestly, I'm fed up with this season. I'm just tired about this season, honestly. And I thought I wouldn't do any other Liverpool video, but I think some things are just too much, and we need to talk about it. Because again, another team coming to Anfield with losing their last six previous matches, and Dr. Arne Slot, Liverpool, is the perfect remedy for both teams, either Spurs or either Chelsea. Another manager who outclassed tactically Arne Slot. And Callum McFarlane, the coach of Chelsea, doesn't even have a license. Manager is not even a licensed manager. That's how bad it is now. He got outplayed by Rob Edwards, by Keith Andrews in his first season. Now, the interim manager of Chelsea, who is not even a manager, Michael Carrick, who's a temporary manager, Ruben Amorim, like the names are there, and I'm not saying that those managers are not good enough. I'm just saying that that's not Liverpool standards. That's not Liverpool standards, and I'm fed up with this. How many times do I have to come here and talk about the same thing? Because nothing has changed. You can watch my channel. I've said this since the Carabao Cup defeat. I've said this since last season. Since the already this season, even when we were winning, I was like, I'm not seeing good signs about this Liverpool team. No, but top four is acceptable for these owners. You get top four, it's acceptable. You get another season, because each week I'm fed up of news coming up saying that Arne Slot will be retained. Arne Slot will keep his position for another season. Another season to do what is he gonna change? There are Liverpool fans following this channel. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you see anything in the game that tells you that Arne Slot will turn things around? Because honestly, I don't mind losing. Like, I remember this Liverpool team when we were like finishing sixth in Europa League, and honestly, I was frustrated. But I was seeing improvement. I was seeing something. But this Liverpool team does nothing to me. There is nothing that this team does to me. Honestly, we would have even won the Champions League. I don't even think that it would have done anything to me. That's how I've lost that passion to this team, and that's how I think many Liverpool fans feel with this Arne Slot team. There is nothing. There is no intensity. There is no playing style. There is nothing. The team is flat. Again, the decision making today were horrendous. How do you take out Rio Ngumoha, who's your most fearless player, who is your best player in attack, and leave Cody Gakpo on? And I don't want to blame Cody. I don't want to blame any type of player here, because I've seen the mistake that most Liverpool fans are doing. They're blaming, Jeremy Frimpong is not good enough. We got scammed by Leverkusen. Cody Gakpo is not a good player. Like, who can be good in this team? There is no setup. You bring Farasera, you bring Michael Lloris, and no one will be able to shine in this team because there is no structure. It is like that. So blaming individualities is not going to change anything. Blaming Florian Wirtz when we see what he does when he goes to play for Germany under Julian Nagelsmann is useless. Blaming Jeremy Frimpong when he plays for the Netherlands national team, or when he played with Bayern Leverkusen, we saw his qualities. Put Jeremy Frimpong at the place of Hakimi in that PSG team, and they will be good. And Frimpong will be one of the best right backs in the world. It's the setup. I've always said it's the setup. We have no structure, and I don't see how people running this club see this and say, let's give him another. Let's bring in Yan Diomande, let's bring in Adam Morton, as if it's gonna change anything. It's not gonna change anything. The decision making are horrendous. Again, how do you take out Rio Ngumoha? He's your best player on the pitch again today, making things happen, and the fans were correct to boo Arne Slot's decision, because it's not the first time. Again. Honestly, like, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, because maybe I'm too negative, or maybe I've already said everything I thought about Arne Slot, so maybe I don't see something that he's doing well, because I can't see anything. Like, for 30-40 minutes in that first half, Chelsea were much better, a better team. We play it's always the same game. I've watched the same game 35 times this season. We are good in the 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We play without urgency. We capitalize on a team either making a mistake or an individuality. Maybe Szoboszlai brings something out of his magic trick or Ekitike, and then we score, and then nothing. That's our whole season. I've never seen a goal or something and say, maybe these guys have worked this in training, or maybe this happened. No, nothing. And what I hate the most is that next week I will see players will be on vacation, they will post Instagram dumps, and nothing will change, nothing will change. And Arne Slot will be living on vacation. How is your man? How are you expected to succeed when your manager goes on vacation more times than he's winning matches this season? How can you succeed? And the worst thing is that Xabi Alonso is right there. Xabi Alonso is right there. You pull up the trigger, you change one man, and everything changes. Look at Manchester United. Look at Manchester United with Ruben Amorim and without Ruben Amorim. It's two different teams. Like, do we really have to be like in the position of Tottenham to sack our manager? Can we have standards of a top team for once ever? You showed ambition in the transfer window, breaking the English British transfer record twice. You're supposed to have bigger standards like that, like this, than this. Because I have friends who are a fan of Madrid. I see a lot of Madrid fans. They're having a terrible season as us. They're gonna finish also probably troughless. They're gonna get battered by Barcelona in El Clasico tomorrow, probably. But at least there is hope. You know why? At least if even for them, they have one moment. That game against Manchester City, that moment, that victory. They saw their Madrid team at least once this season, and there is hope because next season you're hearing rumors like Klopp, like Mourinho. You know that something is gonna change. But for us, it's worse. Like, I haven't had that one moment, that one moment this season, or even that rumor, that faith that something is gonna change next season. Because I know the script next season, he's gonna stay, and what will happen next season? They will realize that it's too late, and when they're gonna sack him, there won't be any manager to replace him. Who will replace him? When Xabi Alonso will be gone to another project, are we gonna really let Xabi Alonso live to a team like Chelsea when he's tailor-made for us? Because for me, one thing I blame Arne Slot, it's never gonna be losing. Like, yes, he's lost 19 times this season, which is crazy from a Liverpool manager. We've conceded the most goals from set piece in our entire history. It's those are sackable offense. Like, it's those are a lot. But one thing I will never forgive him, it's not having an identity. And one thing that he did against Paris Saint-Germain that doesn't sit right with me again is talking about Paris Saint-Germain the whole year, talking about that you can't play your playing style in the Premier League because teams are playing just based on set pieces. They're not playing good football. They don't play nice football. And you go against Paris Saint-Germain, the team that plays the best football, and you align a back five, you play a back five. How can that be forgiven? A manager who I think he literally showed all his limits in that game, and still we're the only club that's gonna give him another season because he's won a Premier League. I'm now starting to doubt, is Arne Slot really the one that won the Premier League, or is Mohamed Salah and all the other guys that won the Premier League? I'm just curious, because we've sacrificed Salah, Robertson is leaving, Addison might leave, so Van Dijk will be the only leader. We also talk about how the only player that I feel connected, the only player that maybe reminds me a bit of Liverpool is Curtis Jones. How these guys wanna sell him for profit, because I don't see any reason why Curtis Jones doesn't start every game. Should even have a lifetime contract. to be fair, Curtis Jones is really good, has that pressing intensity, and he's a scouser. He is a scouser. Honestly, I'm just terrified of the team we're gonna become, where we're going as a team. It's not looking good. Honestly, it's not really looking good. And as long as he is the manager, we're going nowhere. If you have to waste another season to realize that, we'll waste another season, but we won't go anywhere with this guy as the manager. And everything he says, he's coming into press conference after, because I always devil's advocate. I always try to play it. So he comes in and he says, yeah, the team will be completely different next season. Like, what will change? Like, tell me what will change. Yan Diomande on the right. Like, I love Yan Diomande. I've made videos about him. Yeah, he is a player made for us, but he's not Lionel Messi. he's not gonna change he's not gonna fix all our problems. Adam Morton in midfield, he's good, but he's not gonna fix all our problems in midfield. Honestly, I wanna hear your thoughts in the comments, but for me, as long as this guy is the manager, I don't even wanna watch a Liverpool game. Honestly, it takes all my energy. It takes all my energy. Like I'm in a bad mood the whole. I really hate what will be coming under this manager. I really hope these guys pull out the trigger and just change the man, change the manager, bring me a manager who has an idea of how to play. Let's say even if these guys don't rate Gravenberch, bring in another manager. There is Anthony Herrera who will be free this summer. Bring me even Oliver. Bring me some. Could go convince Julian Nagelsmann. If it's not Gravenberch, so there is other names. But go bring me someone who has a clear way to play. And Arne Slot has the chance to live also as a hero. Rather than getting sacked next season, just accept, live on good conditions, and go to Ajax. You'll be managing on one of the historical teams. I think that can also play that possession-based football that you wanna play so bad. So go and play there, and you live as a Premier League manager, Premier League winning manager, the second in the entire Liverpool history. Honestly, guys, I want to know your thoughts in the comments, and probably there is a lot of things that I forgot about that match, and the match isn't even that important. It's the last few weeks, losing against Manchester United. The last time that Manchester United did the double on us, I think, was in what 1934, or something like that. How many years? Since how many years did even Chelsea almost did a double on us, winning at Stamford Bridge, winning at Anfield. It's just crazy how I see like some fans telling me, "Oh, give the manager time." Which time? Why is he gonna change? And these players, honestly, I feel less connected each day to these players. They were gonna leave on vacation. Nah, no one really cares. No one really cares. So, guys, that's it for today's video. I don't have honestly a message of hope for Liverpool fans who are following me. I think the dark days are coming, and stay here. Maybe we'll do some video. We'll try to fix Liverpool as long as possible. If Michael Edwards needs ideas, if Richard Dukes needs ideas, there is Liverpool videos that I make on this channel. Go watch them. I don't know, give me a call or something, but please get rid of Arne Slot as soon as possible, because Slot is destroying everything that Klopp really built. Anfield was once a fortress. Now any player, any team can come to Anfield and play their football. It's not normal. This has to stop. That's it for today's, guys. Ciao, ciao.